Hello dear traders. For today's session I decided to cover gold market, and we'll also speak about the euro dollar, and we'll touch also USD versus Canadian dollar since we got a massive move on USD Canadian dollar. But I will start with the gold first, speaking mostly on the intraday, most recent price action, the last few hours, and eventually what we can see in the next few hours as well. If you see, I have a multi-time frame area here. We got a 30-minute, hourly, 4-hour, 8-hour time frame, and I found basically that we hit some extreme levels on the 30-minute and on the hourly time frame. We hit a lower Keltner lines on the hourly. Basically, that's a sign that we got really extreme reading this morning. And what I found in the last few hours, basically, is we're building like more like we call the tight channeling mode. The pace of the market on the gold in the last few hours is very low. Even we got some momentum, and so on the hourly, 30 minutes is not showing actually decrease in momentum. So we're making the new lows, but lower lows and lower highs, but the momentum is actually making the higher lows. There is a divergence on the 30-minute in combination with this tight channeling mode. I suppose it's a very likely scenario that we will have some rally from this stage, and towards at least towards the 1809, which will be this zone here, and then if we got even more power, then even maybe towards the 1815. Well, at least that 1809 and will be in the play. Now, this idea, I guess, will be invalid if the price will hit this low and trade below 1798. So as long we can keep doing this tight channeling mode, and as long we don't take this 1798 low, we can see the most likely scenario is basically that we see rally towards 1809 and maybe even 1815. So playing for a bull opportunities will be preferable, at least in the next few hours from this stage, what I'm saying. That's one thing about the gold market for now. Then we got a crude oil. Actually, most of the markets hit extreme readings, so lower Keltner lines on all frames on the crude oil, so very extreme reading intraday. We got some balancing process going on in the last few hours. So basically waiting to see what will happen around this balancing process. I know that the selling looks extremely risky at this stage because of that extreme reading of the lower Keltner will usually result balancing process or even some kind of reversion to the mean. And that will probably, if that reversion to the mean will happen, then this crude oil can retest the previous swing low, the previous day low, and try to rotate back at least to 1745. So watch very carefully, be very aware of that downside movement at this stage, because the rally is actually can be really pretty scenario which got a pretty good odds to happen. And then I will also go on the euro versus US dollar. Also, we did hit extreme reading and we got some balancing process going on inside outside bars, so it's looking like a very balanced process at this stage. We back in the Keltner area there, so obviously I see more chances for the price to rotate back towards a 1.1790, or even try even further, even more higher versus anything else. We also reached very important swing low on the 8-hour time frame at 1.1770. So we reached a very important pivot low. The pace is actually pretty balanced at this stage, and we're hitting also the extremes, so watching for some bull opportunities around, and eventually reverse the mean will be a preferable strategy. So that will be everything for today. So many major markets hit some extreme readings, extreme intraday readings. So watch for some reverse to the mean type of plays. And we all for today. Have a good day and see you all tomorrow morning.